Hey, Mike.
Hey, Tim.
So this slide is an important one for a whole host of different reasons. And it's not specifically around negotiation skills, but when you have a look at some of the data in here, then you'll appreciate that running a good negotiation covers a lot of these points. And so the data comes from a source called Target Marketing Systems. I got this years ago from an organization that did customer relationship management software, and they were looking at the ability of salespeople, internal salespeople, external salespeople, to add value to their customers. And the questionnaire was to end users and end customers saying, how do your sales or service organizations bring value to you? And there are a whole host of different things there. So some of them are very, very specific to the negotiation. And maybe most importantly, we've got demonstrating an ability to solve problems with our active listening techniques and repeating stuff again and again, ensuring that the meeting accomplishes its objectives with our different phases as we move forward through the negotiation, communicating value whenever possible, proposing alternative solutions with our tradables, and willingness to be held accountable in the context of using our common ground at the beginning of the negotiation and ensuring that both sides are aware of those different areas.
Yeah, so I'm definitely seeing a lot of similarities and crossover to negotiation concepts here. So the first one I'm seeing is third from the top, listens before proposing solutions. As we've already seen in the negotiation process, we want to have that moving apart section where we kind of explore and use active listening to understand our counterparts before we make proposals. So we absolutely listen before proposing solutions. Further down, I see, let's have a look, a structured agenda for the meeting. Absolutely, we always propose having an agenda. A written agenda is perfect for any negotiation because it sets the pace, it sets expectations, and it makes sure that you have control over the direction of that discussion and you don't end up veering too far off the tracks. And let's have a look. Any others? Thinking beyond the current sale, what we've mentioned before that this negotiation approach that we're teaching here is absolutely not about a win-lose. It's not about gaining an advantage and making the other party lose from this. What you're looking to create is a long-term strategic partnership that is mutually beneficial to both sides. So 100% thinking beyond the current sale as well. Tim.
And also, our negotiation process is in an ideal world, of course, you'll be closing that process within one meeting. But the expectation from a lot of formal negotiations is that it will take more than one meeting, a series of emails, a series of telephone calls, and a series of meetings even. So our negotiation strategy is there designed to plan that out and map that out to prepare ourselves and to prepare our customers of what's coming. Yeah.
Absolutely. I just noticed one more as well at the right at the bottom, source of information about competitors. I think that's interesting and ties very well into the BATNA. So the best alternative to a negotiated agreement. What are the other options? If we don't make an agreement, what am I going to do? What are they going to do? And how does that tie in to the competitors and their options? So a lot of similarities here. But Tim, maybe you could just give us a little bit of a broader picture of this piece of research. We have 14 options here. How does this play into the full picture?
If I remember rightly, the original questionnaire had 60 different items that people could choose from, and these were the top of the list. And, a huge number of people polled. And so, yeah, these are the ones that kind of filtered up to the top. I think the important thing is how do you use it? How do you think about yourself within the context of a negotiation or indeed within the context of sales and customer service? whether you're an external salesperson or an internal service provider, like a business partner, you can use this to good effect. Because this is a list of competencies. Yeah, this is kind of a target, a behavior.
Tim, you've muted yourself.
Sorry about that. Not sure how I did that. So this is a list of competencies. So this is a bar that you can set for yourself, and this is a mechanism of feedback that you can give to yourself. And certainly when you're working with somebody else and going to a meeting with somebody else, then you can put this on the table as a way of giving yourselves feedback at the end of a negotiation or a call.